The more real you get, the more unreal the world gets. John Lennon. What is your reality? No, not what you do as a part of your routine every single day. That's not what I'm trying to get at. Who are you, honestly? This set of questions works especially well for those who have brutally honest friends who aren't afraid to break down your perceptions. Can you tell the real you from the idealized version of yourself that resides in your head? Once you break a few mental boundaries of your own, you start to have revelations. You can see the world through a different set of eyes. For example, let's say that your friend informs you that you are the biggest excuse maker in the world. It comes as a shock to your system at first. However, once the defense mechanism has worn off, you see the truth in their accusation. You catch yourself making excuses for every single thought in your head, every action that you take, and every decision that you make. So, you're the biggest excuse maker in the world. After you finally come to terms with this, you can move past it. You search your mind for the reasons behind this behavior, and you deal with it. Thus, you have your revelation. The world seems a bit more open and nothing is the same. You made a step in becoming more real. Being real is something that is constantly talked about but never worked on. Each personal revelation takes you one step closer to your true reality. However, there is a negative to becoming, quote, real. The world around you seems more, quote, unreal. Things that were previously accepted as basic reality is now skewed. Think about the movie The Matrix. Neo was perfectly fine in the blissful ignorance of his daily life. He had a job and a normal, everyday kind of life. When he makes the choice to actively wake up to the truth of the Matrix, the world that he previously knew becomes an absurd illusion. This reality question can especially affect artists. I read an article earlier this week that explored the link between creativity and mental illness. One of their findings was that creative MFA graduate students had more in common with bipolar patients than with their normal, non-creative peers. I'm not saying that artists are crazy, but this made sense to me. Artists usually draw their inspiration from something larger than everyday ho-hum existence. That is why they are artists in the first place. They see in ways that other people can't. The closer they get to this artistic side of themselves, the more absurd the world appears. The smallest parts of life reveal major contradictions. Governmental restrictions and religious dictates become trivial in the mind of a self-realized person. If you're comfortable with where you are in life, never question. Questions only lead